In a basement, hidden below an office, General May Crockett attempts to hack a disused card reader, forgotten by the shuffling civilians atop. She's been burning through batteries and burning through time, but it's given her direction, it's given her purpose. Having drive, having a direction, it's something that has always given her comfort. And so she will continue to chip away at this project, and in the hopes that something valuable remains here. Something that will help her make it in the long run. May, let's get some batteries. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Aftershock. We're going to be going on a battery run. It might sound simple, but it's full of peril. We did check this building here for a number of them in the last, and we didn't come away with all that many. We know that there are a lot of cyborgs hanging out right here, so we're going to have to be very, very cautious with that. And so we can try and sneak our way into the aquacultural farm across the road here. Oh boy, and a prototype cyborg has already made its way around the corner, so we're just going to go a little bit further down to the south here. You're still on my tail, huh? Yeah, you're not giving up, are you? Did any of your friends follow? They didn't. You're alone right now, and I think we're probably going to have to put you down, which means that we're going to have to use a few bullets here. We want to try and minimize how many we're using. I don't think we're going to be able to get away using the pistol on you, just because the cyborgs, they generally have a lot more going on in terms of health and armor and everything else. But 23 damage, that's good. You're already dripping mechanical fluid. We'll get a bit more distance from you in the snow. Steady up and get ready to take our shot. Good, 32 damage, May. It's only got a tiny bit of life left, so if we can get that distance again, we're going to try and use our sheath here to draw out our combat knife. We'll just drop the pistol on the ground, take a few strikes, and there we go, 11 damage. We managed to find a gap in its armor, or rather, we probably managed to find just a little bit of flesh. Oh, we got 3 broken cyborgs coming for us now. Okay, well, we very quickly need to get that pistol back into our hands, check and see how far away they are now, and then we need to try and lose them, which is not going to be easy. I'm just going to stay far out for now. Okay, we're going to have to go up and into the ruins here. Yeah, and we're going to have to start to run just a little bit so that we can break the line of sight. Okay, we need to just wait long enough that they're not going to see us go around this corner. Okay? Oh, you're very close, huh? Okay, I don't like that one bit. Okay, 1's seen us, 2 have seen us. Oh boy, this could go very bad, so we just need to be very cautious with how we're using our stamina. There's too many. There's too many. Okay, we're going to have to fight, May. Yep, we are going to have to fight. 24 damage, that's good. We're attacked, stop aiming. No, hold steady. Another good shot, 23 damage. It's not going to take too much more to take you down. We're just going to have to use the bullet for now. And as we take that one down, another rounds the corner. A little bit damaged though. So we've got that going for us. 21 damage. Hopefully one more bullet should be able to take you out. Let's see if we can get a little bit of distance here. That's not what I wanted to see. That's not what we wanted to see. Oh, come on, 28. It's close. It might just bleed to death. So we're going to turn our attention to the second here as we're attacked. We're going to try and ignore it. Okay, thankfully our armor is protecting us right now against the cyborgs. Dripping fluid, steady. Let's take that shot. 26 damage, and they're both close to death. Do we risk bringing out the knife to try and finish them? Or do we just spend the 2 bullets to try and take them out? It's tricky to know, but I think we've got to trust in May here. Drawing the knife, dropping the pistol. She strikes out a few times. Finally, one of those strikes hitting. Spinning around to face the other, she punctures it for 23 damage with a crit. Critical hits with the knife are just oh so good. Do we have time to catch our breath? I'm pretty sure that 3 of them were heading down here, so I think that we're safe now. I think just to be safe, we'll put the combat knife back away, we'll take out our safert, and we're going to put a fresh magazine in there, leaving just 5 ammunition floating around. That's fine. Let's actually just top that one up with an extra bullet. And let's catch our breath. Alright, and then we're gonna go and grab the crash axe out to bash these bodies because I don't want to accidentally damage our pistol in any of this. And these are just bodies, there's nothing on them. Well, that went surprisingly well, May. For how bad it could have gone, that knife, such a good find. And of course, the pistol is great, but as soon as we run out of ammunition, it's not gonna be looking so good for us, is it? No. Okay, so the aquacultural farm, that's what we're looking at next. So let's just kind of go around here for now. We've had some wounds just healing up. The one that was on our head, okay, that's good. Some good news, and we're hearing noises from within. Of course we are. Alright, so let's maybe try and use the 2 vents out the front, or actually, no, the one on the side, that doesn't lead to anything. Okay, if it's anything like the other building, and because of the modular nature, I think that May is getting used to all of that. So over here, we're going to drop a few things. Knapsack, purse, you are going on the ground. Let's draw out our combat knife, bash this here, and there's that skitterbot. Okay, 21 damage. Very, very good. We'll take a step back, let it step in towards us. Those quick strikes are great. And just like that, May's already taken it down. Very, very good. Okay, we're still hearing clangs over there, so I just want to be certain that well, I don't know what could be in there, right? So let's just go cautiously for now. Okay, there's a biomonitor, we can get some stuff from that. What's the sounds? Mechanical whirring. Okay, so it's probably a skitterbot. We've got stairs up, so I guess we could peek in. It's not worth it, I think. I mean, let's see. As long as it doesn't take a step onto the square, it shouldn't be able to do it, like, right away. Do we have our flashlight? Let's turn it on. What do we got in there? Oh boy. 2 Talon drones. Boom. Let's close that. I mean, that's a lot of ammunition. We don't have a gun that can use that kind of ammunition, though. I'm assuming that it's using 5.56, but they might have future ammunition on that, for all I know. So, yeah, that's just terrifying. All right, let's get that knapsack on, and the purse. Just make sure that nothing is left behind. Oh, our pistol. Yeah, no, we don't want that to be left behind. Okay, we'll just keep the knife out for now, and popping down here, biomonitor. We will take that ultralight battery. I don't know if that's going to work. I think it needs to just be a light battery. We'll see. We will see. Augmentative tech review we will take. We'll head up the stairs. We'll see if we can find anything else here. Of course, the augmentation center has a possibility of having some good stuff for us. Let's hope that you can't open that door. You can't. That's good. You stay in there, Cyborg. You stay. And we'll carry on out here. Is that a balloon? It is. We've got a few other things that are just kind of hanging out on the ledge there. A lighter, a flyer. Okay. Over here, what have we got magazine-wise? Shooting stars and a car buyer's guide. Okay. So I don't think that we're going to find any batteries in here, but it's worth a shot. I mean, hey, there's a flu shot here. Maybe we should look at taking that now. We're going to take the morphine with us. And do we have a syringe to use the flu shot with? Inject. Okay, good. Yep. There we go. We no longer need to fear the flu, which is good considering how cold things are. Oh yeah, and there is the vent across the way there. We could try and construct something to make it towards there. Also, we could just try and hack the computer. We are getting better at computing, so possibility is there. We're just going to check the rest of the rooms though, make sure that there's nothing cool that we're leaving behind. You know what, that bandage, we'll just go and apply that to something. Yeah, we'll redo the one that's on our torso, and we'll do a proper disinfection of that, and our left arm as well. And we'll pop a proper bandage on that one. There we go, I got there in the end. Another flu shot, okay, nice. And an antipsychotic. I don't think we're going to need it, but we'll take it just in case. Now you, okay, alright, are you going to destroy me if we try and hack this? Bypass security? The console shuts down. I mean, worth a shot, right? And we do actually have maybe a means to get in there. We've got an acetylene torch. We have the welding mask. All we need now is the fuel to actually use it. I am very tempted to try and check downstairs, and we'll check upstairs as well. Combat knife isn't going to have the best bash in the world, but the piercing is decent. Let's just see. Oh, let's just use the crash axe. It's going to be much faster for us to get through with that. Yes, it is. And heading up the top, keeping my ear out for wandering machines. We're not hearing anything. Okay, unfortunately, not finding what we want there. But again, we're a little higher up. We've seen a little bit more, and we can actually make out another town over there to the southwest, on the other side of a ravine. Not exactly easy to get to. I think we are going to check down below, start to bash away at this door here, see if we can just crack it first. Okay, we're not seeing anyone immediately come for us. With that destroyed, let's catch our breath, and then let's get the pistol out. Okay, I'm going to take a few small steps at a time here. Stepping into the light, anything that is here is going to be able to see us. We're not hearing any mechanical whirring right now, so that's a good sign. We might actually be able to explore here in peace. An autoclave pouch. It's good for cleaning bionics. And one way that we can potentially get bionics in this as well is by dissecting all of the bots that we've been finding. So maybe we shouldn't be smashing, as many of them. I'll have to keep that in mind. And oh boy, just a lot of stuff here. Nothing I think that we're going to be taking, apart from maybe the ridiculous amount of morphine that we've been coming across. Antiseptic powder, 41 plastic bottles. Damn. Oh, and hey, a light disposable battery. Actually, stethoscope, that is useful. We will be taking that. Okay, well, thank you. Let's see what we've got over here. Okay. Another way in, down below, through those ventilation shutters. Useful IFAK pouch. Well, all right. We didn't take everything, but we didn't exactly need everything. I don't think we're going to head back just yet. I think we're going to need more batteries than what we've been able to get so far. I also don't think we're going to find any in the bathroom, but we'll check just in case. And I feel like because we've searched this well enough, we are going to mark both of those as explored. And we should actually be able to head back on over towards this augmentation clinic and that astrobiology lab. So let's see what we got going on over there. Okay, scavenger to the northwest. How far to the northwest? Quite far. Okay, so we're safe enough to get into the astro lab here. So if this is anything like the other, we'll be doing some knifing. Let's see, eh? Yeah, there it is. I was going to say for a second, I was like, maybe there isn't one here. A great critical to start. 1, 2, 3, and we got it. May. Amazing. All right, got the pistol back in hand. Time to get to work. Good. We actually are finding more batteries here. We just don't have the space to carry them, so we're going to have to adjust. We'll drop off this magazine for now, and a few of these cans that we're just not going to need. Another battery. Very good. Yes, please. Really nice big battery there. 300 charges is going to give us a lot of attempts. I gotta say, I think that's probably going to be enough for us to head back. So let's start to make our way back on over towards the office. And thankfully, it's a nice quick trip back down here. Let's maybe close things up for now. And we'll see how it goes down below, May. Hey, there we go. It was like second attempt. Hot damn. Okay, we got lights on down here. That's a good start. What's in the bin? A plastic sheet, lab coats and hiking boots and whatnot, and offices that resemble the ones that are upstairs. We'll be taking all of those memory cards wherever we find them. Seeing what else there is stashed down here. That's that office checked. What do we got over here? Duct tape, okay. That's ammunition. Or it's a magazine with one round in. Hang on. Ooh. EOD. First of all, EOD helmet. This is an armored, electronically shielded helmet containing a camera and a two-way radio and a headlamp, all of which can be voice activated for redundancy. It's designed to protect against overpressure, fragmentation, impact, and heat. What about cold though? But look at that protection. This is fantastic, and this is just straight up from Cataclysm. EOD jacket and trousers I've never seen before, but the protection is fantastic. Thick armored jacket constructed from Kevlar and Nomax. It's used by explosive ordnance disposal technicians. That's what EOD is. Okay. So, the encumbrance is massive. So this is a bomb suit. Okay. Wow. 80 encumbrance. Whew. I mean, it's very good, but it's also super encumbering. So that's not going to help us out. Damn. The EOD helmet is 60 encumbrance on the head. The warmth is 65 is really good. The eye and mouth encumbrance isn't actually that bad, so we might be able to get away with wearing that on our head. There is a USP magazine that's there. There's a Stanag and all the rest. I think we're probably just going to take the ammunition out of these for the moment. I would like to take that USB magazine. Oh, hang on. It's not a USB magazine. That's a pistol. That's a straight up pistol that we can use. Okay, right. We'll have to try and find a way to make that work. And in the final one, we've got some Remington rounds. Okay, a very interesting mix of things here. Of course, these officers, they're going to be a little bit more old school than some of the other places that we've found so far. We're going to take this Frontier Cryo Mask off for a moment. Do we still have the gel? The gel is not with us at the moment, but the temperature down here is fine. We're 6 degrees C. It's cold, but we're managing. We can't chuck the helmet on because we have something rigid on our forehead. Okay, what's going on the head at the moment? Can't be the cryo suit, right? It might just be the ballistic glasses that it's conflicting with. No, it might not be able to go with the cryosuit. That is rather unfortunate. Yep, that's the only other thing that's on our head. Can we activate the cryo? No, we can activate it to turn it on. I was hoping we might be able to bring the hood down, but no. Well, I guess we're going to stick with what we got then. Put the cryo mask back on, and our glasses too. Yeah, I mean, the EOD helmet, that's neat. Can't be that bulked out. Fortunately not. That's exciting though. We'll see what else is here. A matrix channeling array. That's unusual. A set of matrix crystals arranged together to direct Netherium energy. You're not entirely sure all the crystals are actually touching the metal assembly you soldered them around though. So, okay. No idea what it is. Doesn't fit in our pockets, but Netherium crystal. Unusual. And probably worth us trying to take from this space. Okay, we will find a way to make that work. An electron microscope over there, and very interesting. Training manual, Verdant Hand Combat Protocol. We also have crystalline dust here. Now, these things, they are used in mind over matter. So we will be definitely taking some of them. And you know what, that clean water, can we drink that right now? We can. It's not frozen down here. Very nice. I would like to take the combat protocol, so let's just shift that over there for now. Just make sure that we're not missing anything else. Obviously, the matrix channeling array, we'll just start dragging those things around for the moment. Oh, we got a gym down here. Okay, so we can work on our athletics. We've got a first aid kit box with 15 items down there. Treadmill as well, very nice. And more crystalline dust, green and pink. Yet again, not sure what it does. And there's more water here as well. So we can try and slurp that before we leave. Pink and green crystal powder. And finally, another tube of pink. Well. We've nearly explored all of this. Oh, or have we? It goes down from here. Got these flat metal benches. Okay, just a bathroom, which has non-frozen water in it. Very, very useful. So maybe before we go any deeper into the space, we should try and read some of this stuff. I'm thinking, let's just pull this chair over here for now. And actually, you know what? All the things that we've got, we're just going to have a quick flick through them just to see what, if anything, they can teach us. Okay, after reading through all of those, we can't actually learn anything from the training manual. And we don't have the skill necessary to learn from augmentative tech review. The shooter's guide has some recipes in it. Okay, so we don't need to hold on to that. But we do have some interesting things all the same. I think we're probably going to need to find some other books or research papers here that might be able to help us understand what the heck we're looking at. So I think for now it's probably worth us just offloading a few things before we go deeper into the space. So we're probably going to leave most of those books behind. We're also going to leave the ammunition that we're not going to be using behind as well. But we'll hold on to these test tubes until we can figure out what we're going to do with them. Can't consume them, so they're used in another way. And I'm relatively sure that's used for meditation. But we don't quite know how to do that just yet. So let's peek down the staircase and see what's going on. Okay, all right. A library? Could be. Cat's cradle? Physical chemistry, a molecular approach. That sounds like an intriguing read. Let's flick through it. And indeed, it is an interesting book. We can't really learn much about it yet. It's about quantum chemistry. Intense stuff. I think this is just a standard Cataclysm book though. So while it's interesting and useful, we'll just leave that there for now. As we head further in, let's have a look at that flashlight. Reassign it to F, just so it's a little easier for us to turn on. Anything in the fridge? Ah, yes there is. Wow. Meat sandwiches. We can't actually eat them. We can eat the hard cheese though. May has a meat intolerance. Hard cheese, we've got some yogurt here as well. Yeah, let's get it. And the hard cheese is going to make us a little less thirsty, so we're going to be able to knock back some more water in just a little bit. But we'll eat all of that hard cheese for now. Actual food. Very, very interesting. And what's, I guess, even more interesting about this place is that it seems out of time with everything else that's around it. Very, very intriguing. Got another workspace here, or a workout space, should I say, and even more of this stuff. Crystal powder, crystalline dust. And in this one here, the same deal. Okay, what was that? That noise was us, right? I believe so. Footsteps, yeah, it's just us. Totally, nothing to be concerned about. Steel-toed sneakers, all right. And down here, inferno grenades. Okay, this is a Netherium thing. This is an inferno grenade designed to channel Netherium energy to increase its incendiary power. Once you throw it, you will have 5 seconds to get away before it explodes into a raging firestorm. Sounds fantastic. Okay, good stuff. Let's grab them and let's not activate them while we're down here. Inferno grenade schematics. Yes, please. All right, let's just flick through it. See if we actually know what we need to know to be able to do it. All right, fabrication is what's needed here. And currently we're at 2, so it'll need to get higher. Yeah, this is a handwritten design document to enhance the normal explosive power of a grenade using matrix crystal dust. In pen below is the note, extremely dangerous. Let's hope it is, because that sounds exciting. There's a scorecard in the bin, and on the table, another channeling array, which we've got one of those upstairs, so we don't have to worry about that per se. Zen mind, beginner's mind. Okay, and there's an apron over there, and just a plastic sheet. Okay, all right, let's flick through that. It's a manual. It can bring our metaphysics knowledge to 0, which is what we need to begin, right? Indeed it is. Now, I wonder if because we even just flicked through that, can that help us? Metaphysics, indeed, is 0. Do we know now how to meditate? Practice? Meditation beginner. Yes, we can learn to meditate. This can get our metaphysics skill up to 3. Very cool. Very, very good. So this is written in Meditation and You, which I'm assuming is part of the book that we've got here. So we're learning a little bit more about the research that was done here. Okay, light on for this space, and we'll just check the desks. I don't think anything can be hit. Yeah, these aren't desks, they're just tables. Okay, but yeah, beyond televisions, there's nothing else here, and the televisions are a little hidden. Okay, but there is nothing else to this space from what I can understand and what I can see. Yeah, so let's head back up then. Just making sure that that light, yeah, it's turned off right now. Okay, so all of our other things are over here. All right, May, shall we try and flex our mind, try and get a understanding? Meditation beginner. Let's put down our pistol, storing it in our inventory, and we're beginning to learn. Our metaphysics skill has increased to 1. Stop practicing? Yeah, we'll see if that has unlocked anything for us. Not in psionics, not yet. And we don't know how to flex that understanding, so let's just go back and continue to meditate further. Time is rolling by, and our proficiency has increased, but we will not stop practicing. Not yet. That's another lot of meditation done. We will keep on going until we get that proficiency up. We're starting to get tired. It's 7:30, but we've got it. Metaphysics level 3. We will stop practicing there. We're actually getting hungry now. Although we did have all that cheese before. Was there anything else in the fridge that we could munch on? Let's just have a look at that before we do anything else. the meat sandwiches in an emergency, but I guess we could just have a more calorific drink, like the orange soda and the root beer. Good, that'll do for now. Oh, okay, and now that other book, the Verdant Hand Combat Protocol, we can read through that now. This book can help you study the protocol. Okay, is that a practice thing? Oh, no, we can't do that. Interesting. A formal report. Oh, so, yeah, this is from Mind Over Matter. A formal report with a mostly blank cover page stamped with the Project Favian logo at the top in a red verdant hand, eyes only. Centered underneath. Contrary to your initial assumption, this is not a martial arts training manual. Instead, it describes a series of meditations and visualization exercises designed to increase the subject's unarmed combat prowess fivefold. There are several charts showing the results of a verdant hand combatant against training opponents armed with weapons or firearms at various engagement distances. It's clearly still not as good as just having a rifle, but the data looks pretty promising if you can get these exercises down. So we need to have an unarmed combat skill of at least 2. Right now, ours is 0. Okay. We can practice beginner and that'll get us up to level 1. Not a bad idea. Crafting is slowed at the moment. That's probably because of our hand encumbrance. It's saying hand encumbrance and also our wounds. We could probably get away with taking the cryosuit off for now. We'll just drop that on the ground. Temperature-wise, we're totally all good down here. And then having a look at that again. Oh yeah, no, much better. Let's start that. Okay, already got it to 1. We will stop practicing then. Does that give us brawling as a skill? Oh, right. Let's stop doing that. Yeah, there we go. Brawling. We've got that as a fighting style now. Nice. But to get that higher, we're probably going to need books to help us out with it. Unless there's a specific practice that we can do. Right now, no, we can't. But the more fighting that we do, more unarmed fighting we do, the better we'll get. Don't really like the idea of unarmed fighting, especially against mostly mechanical foes. Yeah, seems a little dangerous. I mean, theoretically, against the scavengers and the regenerators, you could just keep on pummeling them if you had armor good enough. But yeah, you don't want to end up in a Carmen scenario. Unfortunately, we can't sleep in here. We are going to need to sleep in a home. We also want to make sure that we're not going to freeze to death. So I think taking this channeling array with us is going to be important based on, what we've been able to learn so far. And I gotta think that all of these tubes are going to be useful in some capacity. But right now, we do not know what we can craft with them. We're gonna have to find somewhere else like this, I think. But right now, I think we might want to actually just stay down here for a little longer with the books that we've got. We can get our health care up, we can get our handguns up, our applied science, survival devices, all really useful things for us to work on. And I think we're probably going to start off with pistol skill, seeing as we're using it so much. And sure, it's going to take us a while to learn this, but it's also giving us a chance to just rest, relax, unwind a little. But we don't want to do it forever, so we're going to probably stop around about 50% if we can. And it's just after midnight. Okay, so we're going to knock back some of the rations before we go to sleep because it's upsetting. They aren't super nice, and we've healed up really well. Let's just make sure that our torso is going to be bandaged before we sleep, and we could try and sleep here. We could sleep on the chair. That is entirely possible for us to do, and it's probably going to be more comfortable down here as well. We'll just have to shift away from the light, over to here. That's not bad. Let's maybe move it just a little further into the darkness. It's going to be quiet as well. This is a good spot for us. I like it. Let's try and sleep. It is a comfortable place to sleep. All right, May. It is day 2. And it's a little late in the day. It's 10:30 at the moment. She slept in. She slept well. Thankfully, she didn't get a crook neck from sleeping on the chair. Much, much better than sleeping on the floor. So, we're thirsty. We're hungry. We can actually deal with our thirst down here. So if we head on over towards the toilet here, let's have a look at creating some clean water. How much can we make? We can make a lot, but the problem is we can't store it and stuff. And that's using the military mess kit that we've got. We do also have some water purification tablets, or we did. No, we still have some. Okay, so the way that we use that is by just activating them and dropping them into something that we're carrying water in. So let's just see if we can grab that water, pour it into, we don't have anything. So that's a bit of a problem. We will need a container of some kind, which we could go and grab something from a home. Yeah, this isn't too bad of a little setup that we've got here. We could have more rations. Or actually, you know what? Let's just go down to the fridge. There's more things to drink in the fridge. What are we doing? We don't have to go back out into the unforgiving wasteland yet. Yeah, we got clean water that we can have. We'll have grape drink first though, then soda, and then we'll just have the water. There we are, slaked. And we'll actually just take those bottles up with us. There we go. And I guess in addition to reading, something else that we can do, if our focus starts to slip, is practice stuff like athletics. We can do intermediate. Oh, hang on. Our athletics is already 5. So, yeah, no, we're good in the athletic department. We can work on the athlete's form, but that's using vehicles. It makes us use them more efficiently. If we found a bicycle, I mean, maybe. But this icy world, I don't see there being many bikes around. All right, well, back to handguns. And we are learning a little bit faster because our focus is higher, but that focus is plummeting. We'll just try and tough it out. And there we go. Okay, we have a handgun knowledge of 3. We are also very hungry now. We're still hydrated, so we'll hold off drinking more water for a little bit. But now we can look at reading something else. I'm trying to look for things that aren't like really unfun for us to read. I mean, getting better first aid would be good. We can read a chapter in 20 minutes. Okay, let's go for it. And that's level 2 healthcare. And I think we're probably going to be sleeping. Yeah, we've reached just past midnight at the moment. So we'll head back to that book in the morning. Let's knock back that water, have those rations now before we fall asleep, and get comfy on the chair. Okay, day 3. And we've woken up a little bit earlier today. We are very hungry. So we could look at heading downstairs to begin with. I think we probably will. I don't think there's much else there though. Yeah, there's meat sandwiches. There is one more thing of clean water. We'll have that for now. That seemed to deal with our hunger for the moment, but we are probably going to have to try and get some more clean water from here. So we can just gather that water first of all. It seems like a bit of a waste to use the tablets just for 1 bottle, for 2 units of water. But hey, we'll do it for now. Now we've got 2 clean units and we're turgid. That should do us for a little while. Let's just try and smash through this book, and I think after that we'll probably head on out. That or try and get our survival skill to 2. We're closing in on the afternoon and we're nearly there. Level 3 healthcare. Now I do think reading the survival book would be useful. Let's just see where our survival skill is at first. Okay, it wouldn't take us as long to learn. I am a little worried about us running out of food before we have more food, but we know we can find stuff out there, even if it isn't the tastiest. I'm okay with us being very hungry for now. Let's flick through that manual. Mood's not good, the focus is low, but I think we're going to try and just keep on going until we hit midnight. We're not tired yet, but we're probably not far off it. So we'll try and fix up a little bit more water, and we'll probably just use our charges to do it this time. And we'll try and make 4 units of that. I think that's going to use nearly all of our charges. And frustratingly enough, we are missing another container. Not sure why. We'll just pour it back into here. I think we can have it right away. That's good. Okay, slurp it back. And the rest, and then we'll knock back some rations before we go to sleep. We're full. We are tired now. Okay, we're going to be on to day 4. Okay, another 9 o'clock start. We are very hungry. We'll hold off from eating. We'll just try and see if we can get through this last bit of reading. We are learning much faster now, which is good. And we are there. Level 2 survival. Oh, the reason we didn't have another bottle is because we had an instruction manual in there. That's not very useful. Okay, so we want to make sure that we're not leaving anything super good behind. We're going to take the device book because that's still going to be useful. We can find that pretty much anywhere. Metasoft and Mathemax we'll take with us. And duct tape seems to be pretty common at the moment, so we're not going to worry about it. Let's have our pistol out and ready. It is 10:44. We are going to be knocking back one of our rations to begin, and let's make sure that we have all the water we are going to need. Yeah, mess kit's not going to have enough charges. It'd be great if I could just drop the tablet in there to purify it. But yeah, no, we can only do containers, alright. Although it does dissolve in water, so we're gonna double check. We're just gonna try and maybe put it over there. Water purification tablet? No. That's fine. Worth a shot. Alright, we can purify at least one of those for now. There we go. Okay. Alright, so we are going to be heading outside, not heading down. Got the Inferno grenades, and we have the strange channeling array. Peculiar, yes. And how are things up here? Seemingly quiet so far. Oh, no. There is a prototype cyborg over towards the west who will definitely see us leave this place. That's frustrating. Okay, well, we could try and knife it, couldn't we? Worth giving it a shot, I think. We're also going to mark this place as explored. There are other offices around the town, and there are a lot of ruins as well. I think we're going to mark these as explored, just so I know that we've had a really good look through them. I feel like we've looked through these as well. I mean, one way I can check is by zooming out. No, we haven't fully explored them yet, so we're probably going to want to do that. Let's see if we can get away without the cyborg noticing us. We might be able to if we're lucky. Let's just crouch down here. We haven't been noticed yet. If we get on over here towards the glass, we can clear that glass out, hopefully without making too much noise, and then see if we can just kind of mosey on through the window. Okay, where are you now? Oh, you've definitely seen us. Well, okay, guess we're going to be fighting you then, huh? So let's drop the knapsack, drop the purse, and for now we will drop the pistol. I want to try and see if we can get the combat knife to work for us. We are going to be using brawling with it. You can see that, yeah, we grit our teeth and we're preparing for a good fight. It's going to try and probably smash its way through the glass. Okay, not a bad start. 12 damage. We've got it stuck in the window at the moment. Yes! Combat knife. Very good, very good. We're going to quickly pick everything back up and we're going to be getting on out of here. Heading, first of all, down to the south into the ruins that are across the other way there. Wary of anything that's out here. Temperature is minus 44 degrees C. Our suit's holding up just fine. It's nice and warm even as it is. But yeah, this isn't winter. Not yet. Actually, the standard warmth is only 20. So it's probably a combination of that. And I was going to say the cryo mask? I feel like we should probably be colder than we are. Sturdy suit meant to protect against freezing cold. Thick insulation allows the suit to function with unrivaled efficiency, but also makes all types of movement difficult. So that's the kind of trade-off I think they were making here. Is that in general, it does keep us very warm, or yeah, there it is. This thing here, cold climate control. You are wearing equipment that helps you handle harsh climates. So even when there is no power, it's still going to be really decent, but it's going to be cumbersome, to say the least. Okay, all right, let's have a wander around here and see if we can track anything down. Seeing the regular cleaning robots makes me, ooh, okay. It makes me feel a little bit more confident in walking around. I am also thinking we might have left our pistol behind. It seems that way, yeah. And there is yet another generator here. Very nice. What else is here? There's a recharging station, which we aren't going to take, but we're going to mark that it's here. Useful to keep those notes around, I think. Yeah, and I think before we go any further, we should probably head back and grab our pistol. This is very risky doing this without it, but, I mean, we've discovered something else there, but we're going to have to check it now. And yeah, seeing robots does make me feel better because I'm like, okay, well, I feel like if there was something else around here that they probably, they'd be attacking. They seem pretty chill right now. Nothing that we want, though. Okay, all right, another generator. The generators seem to be relatively common. Oh, boy, a regenerator. Okay, I think that's our cue to just get out of here, because they're going to be doing that for a while, I think. I mean, we could see what else we could find. Nope. This is how we die. This is how we die. We go and get the pistol. That's not how we die. That's how we live. By being at least a little bit smarter than I am being right now. We cannot relax. No. Okay, all right. Let's get that thing. All right, yeah, it's right there on the ground. Come on. We can even grab it into our inventory. No problem. We will keep it out just because it's very fast for us to just whip out the knife. It takes longer to get the pistol out. So better to have it out just in case. So we could kind of hang around here a little bit longer because we do have some robot friends there that should be keeping them occupied. But at the same time, I'm thinking we need to try and focus at some point on trying to get a proper pack. Because carrying things, having the multiple bags like the purse and the knapsack, it's not ideal. So we're going to check the homes. We're going to see if we can find anything in the homes. And if we can't, we'll just have to make our own thing. Okay, do we have a cryo mask that fits? Maybe. Yes, we do. Excellent. Okay, we're going to drop that thing off. And we'll get the new fitting one on. Much better. There we go. And what's interesting about the mask is that it is a mask. It is the cryo suit that's actually on our head. Oh, okay. Sleeping pills are always useful. We will be taking those. And we'll have some of the gummy vitamins that are here. Actually, we're pretty good. We just need to get our vitamin C up. There we go. Oh, and we used heat retention cream, I believe. Yep, we did. Okay. Great. Was not what I was trying to do. Ooh, that's different. Herc rig. A lightweight steel reinforced tool carrier keeps your tools safe and about in 0G. Mars, the bottom of the Pacific, or other generally inhospitable environments. It has several deep pockets and 2 mounting points for pressurized canisters or other large magazines. Well, now we're talking. So is this our backpack then? Volume of 19, it's got multiple pockets. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, can we wear you on our back? We can. Average encumbrance right now is only 2. Hell yes. Okay, well what's the max length is 90. Very, very good. Okay, so damn, that's lucky. All right, knapsack, we're going to unload you. We're going to unload the purse and we will be dropping both of those off. Oh, the channeling array is still in there, in the knapsack. I'll try and see if we can unload it. The channeling array, we can store it in our inventory. Okay, I think we got that to work out. Nope, maybe not. Channeling array? Some items were not picked up. We can't pick up the channeling array. Damn it. And it might be because it's too long. Let's see. No, it's only 15 centimeters. Not sure if it's a volume thing or what. Holster does not accept this type of item or form factor. It takes a lot of things, but apparently doesn't take that. Stash ammo. Why was that the option? We can activate the rig. Oh, interesting. Use holster. We can draw stuff from it. Well, yeah, I guess the way it kind of described it, it's meant to be for holding tools. So maybe we will have to still keep the knapsack for now, just so we can keep other things. The high-vis vest might have to come off though. Let's try and unload everything from that. Okay, most of the stuff's fit into there totally fine. We haven't dropped anything. And torso encumbrance is looking better, but right now, what's the most encumbrance coming from? The cryo suit's 25, so that's kind of where all the encumbrance is coming from at the moment. Well, with the resistant cream on, we don't necessarily have to have the cryo suit on. I do wonder if we might be able to just try and wear warmer layers and, be able to make it work. But it's very cold. Minus 44 it's a lot to deal with. But now that we've found the Herc rig, it makes me think that we could find some other good things in these wardrobes. So it's still definitely going to be worth us having a look at them whenever we come across these homes. Because you never know. I think for the moment though, that has overcome my need for there to be a carrying thing that we make. We're going to mark this as explored. Maybe check this other home that's right next to us. Just clamber on out there and try and clamber in through one of these. Okay, or not. Guess we're going through the front door then. There we are. More cryo suits. We'll just head straight to those wardrobes to begin with. And it looks like we're probably going to have to try and smash through some of them. We'll go through the vents, it'll be easier. Yet another Herc rig. So after having a look at the rig a little bit more, it doesn't so much function as a backpack as more like multiple holsters put together. So that's why it can only take specific things. It's still very useful for us to have. It can hold a decent amount. Right now, we've only got 0.16 liters worth of carrying capacity left in there. So we've kind of utilized that pretty decently. Right now, we've got like at least another 20 liters worth of carrying capacity though, just across everything else. But obviously what can go in those things is a little restrictive from time to time. So having a proper, backpack would be nice. Let's just have a look at storage and see just how difficult it would be for us to, make something. Obviously, our tailoring isn't good at all yet. We could try and get that up by trying to make some other things. Loop of rope, for example, that requires a tailoring of 0, which is what we have at the moment, I think. Yeah, so theoretically, if we could go back and forth between loop of rope and knot, that could help increase our tailoring. Yeah, look at that. Tailoring level 1. Thank you, loop of rope. Oh, well, we didn't learn anything new that we can make in storage, but we can make things like a net backpack. 6 long strings isn't impossible, but this is really for, I guess, medium-sized items. You can't really fit small things in there, which is all right, because we've got lots of other carrying options for that. We'll drop that loop of rope for now. Actually, no, if we can keep that in our inventory, that would be good. Let's just head into the kitchen to see if we can maybe try and track down some long strings. But we've got at least another 3. So if we pop back across towards the other house, we might be able to grab some of them there. Nope, we still need 2. The next nearest home is a bit far away. And there are other runes that we can check out in between now and then, so I think that's probably the direction that we're going to be heading in next. Although, the astrobiology labs are always useful, aren't they? That's probably just a single skitterbot in there. Our torso encumbrance is a little bit better. I am willing to try and test this out, see how we go against a single skitterbot here. Alright, dodging to the side. As long as we don't get shocked, we're good. What is our dodge like at the moment? It's 2. Not great with everything that we're wearing. I guess we also just don't know a lot about dodging. So I'm going to be picking up light disposable batteries whenever we see them now, because we're going to need them, a fair amount of them, for our electro hack. But I'm primarily going to be trying to take any that are full, just so we don't have too many average ones kicking about. That's a big disposable battery. I think we'll try and replace the one that's in our suit. Actually, the cryo mask. Let's get that in there. Yeah, it's also just a useful way for us to carry heavier batteries. Okay, so back here, we've got nothing good. Okay, worth us checking, Oh boy, and we got a regenerator over towards the west that we're not going to yell at. It is by something though. What is that over there? Oh, it's a Magellan suit. Okay, it's poor fitting, but the Magellan suits, we know, are pretty damn good. So it's over there in the ruins. Okay, well, let's get our pistol out and hope that we don't come across any. There's a spent shell casing on the ground. That's a little troubling. And we'll just try and move cautiously through the ruins here. It's nice to see lots of doors because we want to be able to use those where possible. Okay, scavenger all the way up towards the northwest. We'll just check out the rest of these ones for now. Ideally not bashing vents if we can avoid doing that for the time being. Yeah, see, we didn't even need to. But that's that explored. Now we've got all of this out here, and there are scavengers up that way. We could try and lure them down towards here. There's at least 2, and we've seen a regenerator as well. There could be good things up here, but it's not worth dying for. And, yeah, we can outrun these things briefly, but eventually... Oh, there's so many there. We've got grenades, though. We have grenades. Oh, what's over here? Magellan exosuit, it's a poor fit. So, there's quite a few Magellan suits in these ruins, it seems. So, let's just try and kind of go around the outside for now. They are unaware of us, and I want to try and keep it that way. Exploring this at night would be much, much safer. We're also actually by a robot dispatch center. We might just quickly check that out first of all. Oh, also, we just did bypass a body. Frozen out here in the snow. Yeah. Alright. In here, though, what have we got? A forklift, and it's turned on at the moment. Electric motor. And, okay, hear me out. Could we try and run them down with this? Could we do enough damage with them? Maybe. Block and tackle and a long rope. I mean, the long rope is always useful. We'll take that. I'm not going to turn it off just yet. We'll check out upstairs, see if there's anything useful up here. Gonna have to move by the desks. Oh, there we are. A messenger bag. Okay. So, surely now I'm going to be able to unload the knapsack, right? Yup, we've taken everything out of it. Wonderful. Nothing left behind. Outdoor adventures. Bon appetit. Okay, that's much better. Messenger bag. Yay. And over here, pair of welding goggles and a steel jerry can. We can make a jerry pack, We're not going to do that right now. Is the welding goggles going to be easier for us to carry around than the welding mask? I mean, probably yes. Also, I can't see the welding mask right now, so we're going to take the welding goggles just in case they've disappeared somewhere. And yeah, oh, boy, this is dangerous. Very dangerous. Also, hang on. Here's the real play. We do have the grenades. So we use the grenades, soften them up a bit, and then run them down. Or we just run them down, because if we can do enough damage... Oh, look at that, it's working. Okay, let's try and reverse this thing out of here if we can. Straighten up. Okay, I don't know what May's, driving skill is like. Also, what's the max speed that we can get on this? 100 kilometers. Okay, is there a safety belt? That's going to be quite important for us to kind of figure out. Examine? No, there is not. So we could go flying if we hit something. That's a little concerning. We do still have something on the prongs, which I think was like a plank or something. Oh man, don't know about this. Let's turn off the headlights for now. Because I mean, look, we've got a vehicle. We can take this thing far. And going off of that, let's not kill them. We don't need to kill them. It does take us a little while to get up to speed. Okay, yeah, they're aware of us. Let's yell. Let's get their attention. Hello, come follow me. See where I'm going. Come and play. Let's yell some more. Okay, so the three, they're just like gone off in a completely the direction that I didn't want, but that's fine. Let's try and lead these ones up this way for now. Oh boy, there's a regenerator. We're seeing skitterbots, but we are also seeing other things in here. What's that? AV12. I don't know what you are. There's a power cartridge, a few different power cartridges. Oh, AV22. It's a pulse laser pistol. Recoilless, energy efficient, easy to use. Must be fired in sequence mode to stand a chance against higher or hardened foes. Okay, so there's different firing modes. Excellent. Really want to try and get to that. But we've got a regenerator following us. We've got other terrible things following us. We've got the skitterbot. Okay, let's try and bring them over to each other. I think they're probably going to be able to take care of the skitterbot pretty quickly. Okay, here's the other three. We're just going to yell. We just want to try and lure them away. We could even bring them over towards the robotics dispatch center for now. We've got our vehicle skill up here as well. That's good. Look at this little procession. All right, we're just going to stop for a second. We're going to let them catch up because they're kind of getting distracted. They're going after the freaking skitterbot. Okay, come on. Yeah, step on the gas, please. Thank you. Okay, all right. Now we should be able to just kind of start driving back there now. The seneschals will have their attention. We're running out of battery, so I have to be aware of that. Okay, but this is a way out for us as well. If things go bad here, we can get out relatively quickly. 2 scavengers. I want to get the suits. Oh boy. Okay, phew. We stopped it just in the nick of time. We need to turn this around. Let's just see where they are right now. Okay, we can make out the Magellan suits. The regenerator is the closest to us at the moment, so let's just go a little bit further over towards the east. For now, 1% fuel. Don't like that. That's not good. All right, we'll stop it. I don't think there's an easy way for us to recharge it right this second. Crap. Okay, now I do wonder, because we're pretty fresh right now, could we slash you to death with our combat knife? Or will you regenerate fast enough that we'll have a very hard time doing that? I don't want to get backed into a corner here. I'm also afraid about using the gun because they will all come running. So we are just going to store it in our inventory. Yeah, okay, we were able to do it in time. Okay, 13 damage with a quick strike. That's good. Oh, it is also able to cut through our armor right now. Okay, come on. All right. Oh man, it is just regenerating way too quick. So this isn't an option right now. We still have stamina. We can get away. So that's what we're going to try and do. We just need to try and break the line of sight. Oh man, 3 scavengers. Not good, not good. Okay. So I can see 2. Where is the third? The third is down there right now. Okay, let's go around. We are going to have to duck in where the suits are. Oh my god, you're kidding me. And a tangler. This is looking... It's not looking great. And as much as I hate to do this to you all, that is where we're going to be leaving it for today. May has a moment, a chance to grab out her pistol and take that tangler out, because we have to hope it doesn't regenerate like the others. Who knows? The scavengers heal, and they aren't regenerators. No matter what, May will need to make her decision fast. Legionnaires, I ask you, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay